The last recap that I did was after episode 32, which was me and Jess's girls' night. So since then, Wade and Pearl are a married couple that have moved into the Joneses' house that live 3 houses down from me. Pearl used to be a dancer. After working as a sheriff for 22 years, Wade was forced into retirement. The reason is because he was covering up these PDF files that Carl with a K was getting rid of. And everybody, the higher ups, everybody was turning a blind eye because we don't like PDF files. But a couple of months ago, Carl with a K asked him to cover up this one guy who was not a PDF file. Nothing matched. It didn't fit the pattern. Okay. This guy was being investigated by the DEA in an open investigation. That sent up a lot of red flags to everyone. And if he didn't want to risk being exposed for all the other cases that he's covered up, he had to retire because the higher ups were like, okay, we won't uncover all your past cases that you've covered up if you just retire and move, get out of Texas. He took the deal. And because Carl with a K would have gotten exposed for all these people that he has gotten rid of, he got Wade and Pearl the house in our neighborhood so he could keep an eye on them. And he's an investment banker, so he pulled some strings through shell companies and stuff like that. I hadn't really said all of that, but I was kind of insinuating it. Wade bought that house with dirty money. Suanne's nosiness and hatred for Pearl made her do some digging and research, and she was the one that found out that Wade and Pearl's names are not attached to the house that they live in. Carl with a K knew that if Suanne kept doing digging, she was going to find landmines, which means that there are way bigger organizations involved in all of this than Suanne even knows about. Since Suanne knew that too many people were finding out about this body that she had buried, she goes to try to move the body. The body is gone, but she finds a burnt Queen of Spades card in the dirt right above where the body should have been. She brings it to me, acting like it's a clue, when really this is a calling card. After she buries the card back, because I demanded that she do it, otherwise she wouldn't be allowed on my property ever again, she goes to the refrigerator and she sees a Polaroid of herself burying the card back, taken from inside her own house. So they were in her house. I find out from Wade that whoever is behind this card and whoever moved the body is not mad. Maybe that they were planning on already getting rid of that person and everybody cleaned up that whole mess before they even had to do it. Before they even had to get rid of that guy. Frank did it first, Suanne buried it, Carl with a K got Wade to cover it up, Wade covered it up, now, and the DEA is confused. They have no idea what happened to the guy. The last episode that I posted, episode 49, we find out that Carl with a C's house has been ransacked. The money that Jess got paid from Carl with a C the night that she went and played poker when Carl with a K was out of town, her sister came over and babysat, the whole night that Frank hit the guy and then Suanne buried the money that Carl with a C gave to Jess was all marked. $20,000. Marked by the feds. This is all coming to a head right now, and it makes me kind of sad because I'm like, what am I going to do when this is all over? Maybe I could actually have fun with these characters in my garage and just have the fun-loving interactions instead of having there be a bunch of drama all the time. But there has to be drama for it to be interesting, so I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, this ending, it's kind of crazy. I'm excited.